Welcome.
Hey,
Okay. So, how did you find Graal? And when did you start playing?
I started in December 2009, and my friend Lanky showed me this game when I got my first iPod.
Did you experience any changes after your first year of playing?
There was a lot of changes. They started selling hats. The horses came out. Um, there was a lot of changes. Graal is totally different from what it used to be. I don't remember what that the hot balloon was. I was too young. I got a bad memory. Before Nexus, there was something called Revolution. So I was here for most of them. You know the place where the dragons are, and then everything's ruined. That used to be called Bushville or something. That wasn't called what it's called today. It was called something else, and it was never released for years. Snowtown was the other on the totally other side. The place that's under Swamp Town.
Do you own any items with crazy histories or backstories? If so, then could you share a story?
I own every single one of Zora's masks. I have a yellow one that I rarely see anybody have. I think it was 2013 or 2012, and it came from Revolution, I think.
Are there any items that you regret not buying from the past? If so, then what were they?
The hat I regret buying. I regret buying a lot of things. I regret not buying. It was a black horse that used to be in the Halloween. I don't know what the town's called anymore. It's the Halloween town. Yeah, Deadwood. It was a black horse that you had to get a certain amount of kills to get. I think it was either in there or in Castle. I don't remember. It's been almost 10 years. It's a black horse with red eyes that you had to have like 20k kills to get. You know the weather cloud, the thunder and lightning cloud hats. I regret not buying those. And the whistle thing from the GST.
In what year did you feel as if the good times were gone and Graal was no longer the same game as you remember, and why?
2014. That's when a lot of people started quitting and getting older, and they stopped vlogging on. A lot of people from my generation.
If you could go back in time, then what would you change?
The new graphics, they're okay, but the old ones they were like more pixelated, more 90s, more retro. I like it like that better. I miss it like that. Now everything's more cartoony. I was friends with, Ellie Belly? Yeah, I was really good friends with him, and then there was another admin, Little G. They were trying to get me to be GP, but I didn't feel like I played enough, and I felt like I was too old to play. So I never did it, so I regret that.
What motivates you to keep playing Graal?
Events. I like to see the holiday events, so I'm mostly on during the holidays. And I like to see the new changes that they make, and that the game is still doing good and it's still healthy with a lot of players. There's some friends that I have that are in Xandra that still come on a little bit. She doesn't really he doesn't really have a name. It's just dots and letters. It's MF.F. He's in Xandra.
How do you view the game today? What recent changes do you like or dislike? And why?
I like that they have auto events, and I dislike how everything is super expensive. No, everything back in the day was not. Everything's expensive now. Over 10,000 dollars. There used to be hats. There used to be hats that used to cost only $1. The events now though are better than they used to be. Like the glitch event, I missed it, but I watched it on YouTube and it was really good.
What items would you want to see in the nearby future?
Mounts that are able to fly over mountains or something like I want this game to be more like Unholy Nation. That game it's just like Classic, but it has way more things. Like it's a lot of cool things that they should have in Classic. You could fly. There's different weapons. There's just funnier. There's more things to do, and there's like more quests. There's like a whole. It's like, you know, ever played RuneScape? It's like RuneScape. There's like 40 plus quests that you can do. There's no quests in Classic.
Well, that concludes the ending of this interview. Thanks for joining, and good night.
You're welcome.